So I just realized that Trump is trying to reverse psychology or use reverse psychology on the American people, and nobody's understanding it. And no, I am not a Trumper. Yes, I voted for Kamala Harris. But if all these billionaires are losing money, right? And they're taking their American dollar elsewhere, right? Common sense would dictate for the American people to stop consuming, for one. And for two, American businesses have to start making domestically. It's not the foreigners that he's trying to manipulate and get to do what he wants. It's American businessmen. It's these big billionaires that are losing millions and billions of dollars in the stock market right now, talking about this wasn't part of the plan. Trump's tariff thing this wasn't part of the plan. This was always a part of his plan. He told us what he was going to do. Me playing devil's advocate, I'm sitting here like, how in the world can this possibly work? And when you really think about it, it could work if people did what they were supposed to do. The American businessmen and billionaires are supposed to pull their factories and their assets all over here. That's what's supposed to be happening. Granted, property values and all that stuff, like, there has to be a crash for them to have sweeping power. They want sweeping power. They don't want to be able to just buy a few pieces of real estate and help the American people. No, they want a monopoly. And if they can't have a monopoly, they don't want it at all. On the opposite side of the spectrum, working class American people, stop buying shit. Can you please stop buying shit? Like, please. It would be... It is very pertinent that y'all stop buying things and start paying attention to what you are buying. Because this is something that I noticed too. Americans don't pay attention to where their goods come from. If you are looking at a good and you see made in China, made here, made whatever, most products on the back of the product shows where the product was manufactured. It's very easy to see where the product was manufactured from. Stop buying foreign goods. Simple. If you have a cell phone, we need to make it so that the only things we require from them are certain tech things. And even still, those things need to start being made over here. But because billionaires are greedy, they're going to take their dollars somewhere it's worth more. Because American consumerism is out of fucking control, we're going to keep buying all of these things that basically keep those people rich. And if you keep buying, there's no reason for them not to. If Nike factory decides, hey, we're going to stay in Thailand, we're going to stay over here, we're going to stay over there, and we as Americans keep buying Nikes, what is this telling them? Oh, they'll keep buying it, so it doesn't matter. We have to show them that it matters. Like, I don't understand what's so hard about that concept. Like, when you really... Trump is an asshole. But if you look at it as a plus B equals C type situation, make it so expensive for American businesses to run their businesses out of country that they have to come home. That they have to run the businesses here. And we're so stupid. We are so stupid. I'm not saying he's right about the way he's going about it. I'm sorry. Winter is kicking my ass. He's not right in the way he's going about it and inciting race wars, this and that. People are so stupid. We're over here worried about segregation, worried about this, worried about that. Dude. He's setting us up for the okie doke. And the fucked up part is he's telling us the truth the whole time he does it. Because if we really look at this entire election and every time he's been in office and everything he's ever said that he was going to do, Trump never lied. That's one thing I'm noticing. This man never told a lie. Every single thing that he said he was going to do, he did. Every single thing. Even when it was circling around the truth and all of that and freaking figuring it out. No, he wasn't circling shit. He told you exactly what he was going to do, told us exactly how it was going to affect us, and said straight up, you need to hold on for the ride. Now, the problem is, I don't think he anticipated how stupid American businessmen are, because people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all of these people, which he ain't even American, he just, I don't know what the fuck he wants to be this week. At the end of the day, martial law is going to become a thing if we keep going the way we're going. There's no reason why martial law shouldn't have been in my feed or whatever. That's also the problem with this whole internet thing. Because I didn't hear nothing about no type of martial law until yesterday. They kept my feed full of segregation talk, politics, a whole bunch of hoopla, the protests, tariffs, everything. Enough white people posted about martial law, and enough people shared it, liked it, got the engagement up to where it finally showed up in my feed. Some of these videos were posted 2-3 months ago. I've looked up videos or tried to look up, like, oh, I hope we're not doing martial law. Nothing comes up. They are controlling the media that we consume. We can physically go look up a topic and look for something, and it's not going to pop up in our feed until it gets the engagement that it needs. So with all that being said, if we don't start paying attention and seeing the bigger picture, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Because I don't think that he counted on the stubbornness of businessmen. He keeps saying we're doing it to China, we're doing this. They're not doing this to China and India and Canada. They're doing it to the American businessmen that own property and businesses over there. He's doing it to the people who take their American dollar elsewhere. Those are the people who are being affected. The ones with offshore accounts that try to avoid paying taxes, that try to get the cheapest labor possible. These are not foreigners these are American businessmen that are really being hurt right now. Talking about this wasn't the plan, this wasn't planned, this wasn't part of the plan. It only wasn't part of the plan because you thought regular working folks were the ones that were going to bear the cost of you adding, cost to goods. You didn't remotely think that if you didn't move your stuff my whole entire thing, he been saying it for so long. American businesses had years to move their shit over here. And yes, it would have cost them, but guess what? When you lose $100 billion in one day, spread that $100 billion across the last 5 years when you had the opportunity to bring your business home.